Alright, now we want to look at inserting shapes and images into Microsoft Word. So we're going to be looking at the Insert tab and there are a number of options within it. So let's look at shapes first. So Insert tab, Shapes. Click on Shapes and a number of options appear. We have a circle. Let's go back. We have Insert. We have a line. So all I did was click Insert, click the shape, click on the shape, and then on my page, once I'm on my page, I now drag and drop. I don't drag and drop from the symbol to the page. I just click on the symbol and then go on my page, just move my mouse to the page and then drag and drop so it appears as I drag and drop whatever size I want it. Alright, now when I click on, let's get rid of them here, so I'm going to click on it and press delete on my keyboard. When I have selected a shape and I have it on my page, there are some resize handles along the border or perimeter of my shape. So here they're circular or they're square, and my cursor, if I place my cursor on any one of them, they change to a double arrow. So that means I can resize it. I can make it large, I can make it small. There's also a green one, and if I put my cursor over that, I have a circular cursor, and it means I can rotate my shape. Now, when I'm not clicked on my shape, there are no resize handles along it. If I click on my shape, I'm now seeing the perimeter with my resize handles. I'm also seeing a format tab appears. So I can actually change my shape if I wish. Oh, sorry, I can actually select another shape if I wish. There are some preset designs and colors. I can choose any one I wish. I can change the color of the fill. I can, let's see what else is there. There's the border. I can change the color of the border, and I can change the weight of it. I can look at the dashes. I can do something different with it. And there are other options. Let's see, I have shadow effects, I have 3D effects. I can rotate again. There's another option to rotate here. I can change the size of it by typing in the size rather than using the double arrow and dragging and dropping. Okay, the one that's important to show you is text wrapping. So let's say I had some text typed here. Notice my text seems hidden behind my shape. So okay, next cursor, if I place my cursor over my shape, notice kind of 4 arrows going on, and I can drag and drop and it moves my shape. Let me get rid of this one. And when it was here on my text, it hid my text. Now Format tab, Text Wrapping, I can change the way it looks. I can place it behind text, so now I'm seeing the text over my shape, or I can choose tight, which means my shape will now be aligned with my text. The one I like best is in front of text, so I can place my shape wherever I wish without interfering with the text itself. Alright, so those are the options. Good. Oh, and the last thing. If I wanted to type text within the shape, I can right click, add text. And now I can type within the shape. Of course, I need to resize my shape now that you can see what I typed. There we go. And I can format this text as well, as we are accustomed to seeing or doing. Great, and that's inserting shapes. Now let's look at inserting a picture. So insert tab, and there are clip art pictures, which pictures that come with Microsoft Word. There's a picture where I can, if I have one saved. So let's see, I have one saved anywhere. Alright, so I have one saved. So I just went to the location that I have it saved. I'm going to click on it and click insert or double click, and there it is. It appears in my document. And same resize handle, so I can make it smaller, larger, anything I wish. I can rotate as well. Now notice my text is moving. So if you remember text wrapping, we can do the same as we did with the shape. So there's also the format tab that appears for the picture, just like it did for the shape. Text wrapping in front of text, and now I can move it freely. There's some other options. Again, there's some preset ways that the shape, the image can look. There's shapes, there are borders, picture effects. Again, rotate. There's brightness, there's contrast, there's recolor. I can make it grayscale or tint it some other color. And after I make all those changes, let's say I don't like the changes and I want to start over, there's the reset picture, which will give me my original picture to start formatting or editing again. And last thing to show you is crop. Now crop, notice my resize handles have changed, and if I put my mouse over it and I drag and drop, what I'm doing is actually cutting out part of my picture. And there we have that. Alright, now another way to get a picture, let's go to Google and insert picture, so images. Alright, so the same picture, I can let's click on the picture, I can right click and copy image, go back to my Word document, and I can right click. Oh, first of all, I want to place my insertion point, is very important. Let me place it lower down. I can right click and paste, or click paste in the home tab, and there it is. Another option would be to right click and save image as, so then I can choose desktop and type in a name for it and save it, and then insert it like we did at the beginning. Another option, sometimes those pictures can't be saved or they can't be copied and pasted. There's a option, a command on the keyboard called print screen, or sometimes you see it as the shortened version. So we can press print screen or a key on your keyboard, then go to your document and paste. So print screen, what it does, it copies whatever is shown on your desktop, whatever is shown on your screen. So when I click on paste, you're going to see everything that's on my screen. Now I only want the picture, so I'm going to go to Format tab, Crop, so that I get only my picture. And there we have it. Oh, I still have a strip at the top, so let me get rid of that, crop again. Right. And I still have a strip at the bottom, so okay, I think we're good there. Right, so we have our picture. So those are different ways to insert pictures. And different ways to format it as well. Some other options within insert, let's see, let me move my cursor down, my insertion point. Insert tab, let's see, there's SmartArt. SmartArt allows you to insert and create hierarchy charts, organizational charts, any kind of charts that you want to create. There's the option there in SmartArt. Let's see, there's also this as well. Okay, back to insert. There's also the equation, so oh, I should click on the arrow for equation, and I can select different types of equations I want. So usually this is for a maths issue or science. Then there's symbol as well. So I'm going to insert the divide sign. You know, the divide sign, there's no key on the keyboard with a divide sign, but if I wanted it to show up in my document, I could click on insert symbol and choose it. There are more symbols as well, so I just have to search through until I get the one that I want. And the final insert I'm going to show you is a hyperlink. Now, if I type text, I can have this text linked to, let's say, another document or linked to a web page. I can insert a hyperlink, which means I'm going to connect to our web page. So let's see, if I have YouTube open, first thing I need to do is get the URL, the web address. I need to highlight the web address, right click on that, copy, go back to the Word document, highlight my text that I want to create a hyperlink on, click hyperlink, click an address, right click, paste, click OK. When I click OK, my text turns blue with an underline. And notice if I point it, there's a little bubble that appears saying press Control on the keyboard plus click. So I'm going to hold down Control and click, and what it's going to do is bring up my web browser and open YouTube for me. And those are the different insert options you have in Microsoft Word.